fan in the ceiling, like that, yeah, there's the hole. Then when you go up in the loft, you usually see some sort of flexi duct or duct that goes to an outside wall or through the roof. But this, you've got that over there. So the fan's just here, so all the moisture just comes into the loft area.
By the way it's nailed down, that is pre the power tool movement, if you get what I'm saying.
These, I'm thinking that these are 80s. Tell me now,
how much was power tools used in the 80s? Like little...
No, I had my Yankee screwdriver. You see my Yankee screwdriver?
Your what?
Yankee.
The way I think that these houses are kind of BODGE-job houses. That's what I think. That's my opinion.
Hi there, Delroy here again from Eastway Electrical. I've just come to a job that I'd done at EICR for. It's the job video where they had blue tack holding up the ceiling round. There was other faults. Oh my days! If I didn't film this stuff, people would think I'm making this up to make views. What is that? What's that stuff called again? Blue tack. What the hell? What is that all about? Blue tack. So the tenant's decided she's gonna rewire it. She wants it completely rewired. So I'm here today. I'm gonna make a start. Marley's coming to help me either later on or tomorrow. So I'll see you in there. So here we go. Well, for today, I'm going to be stripping stuff out, basically. And then, hopefully, when Marley comes in tomorrow, basically, we can just start rewiring. A bit worried about this floor, Anyway, it might go easy, you never know. Right, so I've stripped out. There's a fuse board here. Stripped it out. And I've took down the lighting points and stuff in here. Switches. Yeah, stripped out all the sockets, but I don't know how this is going to work out because I've seen some things that I'm not too sure about because they had really shallow boxes here, yeah, and the wall is not that thick. You could fit a deeper box in, but I don't know if they've done that deliberately, put that bit of wood to screw the boxes to. But if people want to fit fancy switches or dimmers, they can't because those shallow boxes are a bit limited, aren't they? See, like this one here. And when I took off the sockets, like I say, I'm thinking that bit of wood, I wonder if they've put it there to fit the box too, because the cable must go up and on and come through there. Anyway, I'm not using this point. That's just going to be blanked off. Socket's going over there, so I'm going to have to cut my own thing. So anyway, I'm wondering, is this the actual floorboard or is that plywood on top of the floorboards? Anyway, I'll find out tomorrow. I'll have a word with the client first and let her know the situation. Well, Marley, in all the years I've been in this trade, I thought when you vent a fan, you put a fan in the ceiling like that, yeah, there's the hole. Then when you go up in the loft, you usually see some sort of flexi duct or duct that goes to an outside wall or through the roof. But this, you've got that over there. So the fan's just here, so all the moisture just comes into the loft area. Surely that's not right. That can't be right. It's got to be vented out. There's a pipe over there, I don't know what that does. That's over there, but the fan's here. And it seems like it goes down. I don't know if there's some flexi duct supposed to come out and go into that pipe. Let me see. That pipe is in that corner. Oh no, that pipe probably goes up in this thing. Probably some sort of waste pipe or something, but it didn't go exactly how we planned today, did it?
Didn't it? I don't know.
No, I mean, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking we could get the lighting in today, connected and everything.
Down to the board as well?
No. But...
What, lights and switches?
Yeah, but the problem that we're having here is like, I'm trying to get some deeper boxes in, but I haven't got a lot of room to play with, especially on this wall, because this wall isn't that thick, it's really thin. And that wood there, Trying to see if I can get in the 25mm one in. Because like you were saying, Marley, bring all the feeds to the light and then just to the switch and then one up to the light, which is the best way, because if they have fancy fittings, you just got one cable to deal with. But when you do that, you need a deep box, and we can't get a deep box in all of these. You know, so we have to do it 3-plate. And it's an aggravation getting up this flooring, because the original sockets come from above and down. And that's fine when they're building it. It's easy for them to get the cables in. But doing it now with all the fiberglass and coming down the wall, it's best for us to go under the floor. But getting this flooring up is a nightmare. We've got that little bit up, that little part there, but it's in large sheets. And Marley, what I noticed, mate, is look, you see these screws? Did you notice?
They're like a screwed nail.
Threaded nail.
Threaded nail.
Have you ever seen that before?
I think that's for more security, right?
I can't say I've come across them before, but why didn't they just screw it down, man? You could just take out the screws.
But this was done when everything was done by nails or flathead screws, so it wasn't power tool time. It was before power tools, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, mate.
I'm assuming it was before. If it was power tools, then you're just gonna go drill it, screw them, or you could use like a spit gun nails, but they're not spit gun nails. Now I'm assuming by the way it's nailed down that it's pre the power tool movement. If you get what I'm saying.
I'm thinking that these are 80s.
How much was power tools used in the 80s? Like little.
No, I had my Yankee. No, I had my Yankee screwdriver. You see my Yankee screwdriver?
Your what?
Yankee.
Oh, the one that's kind of like ratchet type thing.
Yeah. That was the power tool.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That was the power tools as I was there.
No one was walking around with combis and impact drills to just screw them in.
And you notice the floor ain't level.
The floor is not level.
I'm telling you, Marlon.
I think that these. I'm not even, the way I think that these houses are kind of BODGE-job houses. That's what I think. That's my opinion.
Because Marlon, what about the fan? No holes on the fan. No.
The fan is just into the ceiling. That's it, into the loft.
Yeah.
It's not being vented out. It's not being guided outside.
And that's the original thing, because there's no pipe, there's no hole in the ceiling. So, Mars, did they forget to do that or what? What do you reckon? No.
Corners got cut. In my opinion, corners got cut. They were cutting corners left, right, and centre. But maybe not. Who knows? Maybe that's the spec.
No.
I doubt that's the spec.
Ever since every fan I know, you vent to the outside, not into the loft. Because remember,
when it goes into the loft, there's usually some sort of tubing.
Yeah, going through the ceiling
to like some sort of
vent outside. Yeah. Marley.
But the flooring, this has been the most.
This is taxing. So I want to get a skill saw, Marlon, and just hopefully we can get it up. And because once you get it up, it's a nice easy run back to the fuse board.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's getting it up.
I don't know, Marlon.
Because obviously, remember, we've still got to get the lights downstairs.
Yeah. All right, mate. Let's go. I've had enough. Right, yeah. Let's go what we've done, Miles. Right, yesterday you got the holes in for the sockets where they're going to cut. I don't know how we're going to get them up. I think we'll be okay though. And getting this part of the flooring up, because they're all in big slabs. I was trying to take that one up. It's loose, but I can't get it up. There's still some nails holding it. So we left this room and we because what I'm thinking of doing, because it's this type of flooring, Miles, I want to get all the stuff into one room, cables in, and then put that flooring back and come to this floor. So what I'm going to do over here, let's see what we've done. We've got our boxes in. What I managed to do is to chop here. I put some 35mm deep boxes in, just in case they want to put a dimmer in, because they're all shallow. This one here is just a 25mm because it's the hallway. It's unlikely they're going to want to put a dimmer there. And this one here, I just about got a 35mm deep box in here. Took me a long time to chop it out, Mars. You see how long that took me? So the fuse board is just below here. What I decided to do, Mars, you saw, we got the light switching, and then we got the lighting from that first light down to here. We got it in. is going over there ready to go down to the fuse board. Okay, and old Marley done got the lighting up. Tomorrow it's just got to put the fan switch in and get the light for the bathroom. They're still talking about the fan, they're not sure because there's no vent. Oh yeah, she said she spoke to someone, Miles, and she's gonna get, oh, she said something. It's like is it a soffit or something? She's gonna do something up there and get it vented. Okay. So all we're going to do is supply the fan switch, get all the cables there ready, leave a cable ready to go into the fan. Yeah. So then we can get the lights on, yeah? Provided we can get the two-way in as well. Because it's hard here, man, getting, because the amount of the floor you have to take up.
Because it's not just floorboard and you have to cut it yourself.
Yeah. It's not like you pick up a few floorboards. You have to take up big chunks of it, yeah. Let's go downstairs, Miles. Miles cut the hole for here. But show the gap there, Miles. Look at the gap behind there. Show that, Miles. That much gap. Because that's next door.
In other places, they've got a bit of plywood like in between.
Yeah, on that wall they've got plywood, and that's quite deep as well, isn't it? That side as well.
Here, no, it's not that deep.
Yeah. But you know, Miles, what I can't understand is why they didn't run the sockets under the floor and come up rather than from above and down. Because when you're building the property, that's quite easy to do. But I just wonder why though. They must have had good reason as to why they done it that way, but it don't make a lot of sense to me.
Put it this way, if you're going to put it on the floor, yeah, that means you've got a screed, extra screed, yeah? That's more time as well, because then you've got to put the right tubing in. But
hold on, listen, Miles, you noticed that every socket had a spare from it.
It's like every socket had like 3 cables.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. They must have designed it like it's the original stuff. Because even upstairs, the sockets come down from the loft. It's not run underneath the floor. So what I'm saying is, they must have good reason why they done it. All right, mate, cool, we call it for the day. Hopefully tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, I hope we can get them lights on.